welcome to the Heffy Doodle booth here at Creativation. Leslie is going to show you her amazing new releases, so let's take a look.
Hi everyone, I'm Leslie Oman from Heffy Doodle. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Heffy Doodle booth. Let's take a look at our new release, which ships out February 11th. Come on in. Okay, so first of all, we have got big bug hugs. We've got some sweet little garden critters, those little bugs. We've got dragonfly, we have a snail, bumblebee, a little worm, and obviously some puntastic sentiments as well. And then we've also got, carrying along with that sort of spring garden theme, we have got No Matter What. With three cute little gnomes. We've got two boy gnomes and then this little girl gnome. They have a butterfly net so they can catch the butterfly or the dragonfly here. And we have a toadstool and a little bucket and loads of floral images as well. I think perfect for springtime or those people who like to do some gardening. And we've got some fun sentiments like, I was gonna buy you a gift, but ain't nobody got time for that. We've also introduced some more border dies. These are the Grassy Lass border dies, and it's the same curve as the Slopey Joes, the Stitch Slopey Joes that we released just before Christmas. So you can layer them up and make a beautiful scene if you like your scene building. So let's go over here and have a look at Bots of Love, right over here on the left. This is Bots of Love. These cute little robots are just adorable, and I think they're going to be great for boy cards. Got a bit of tech in there. We've got, once again, two robot boys, and then we have one girl here as well. We have some of these cogs. This little like flower, which has the hexagonal, like a screw thing on it here too. We've got an SD card with a heart on it, and a sentiment that says, a card full of love. So I thought that was funny. And we have a loading bar here for cuteness overload. So lots of fun options there. And our Creativation freebie that we have and we're giving away has a little robot dog, which works perfectly with that stamp set. Let's move over to this one. This is Super Dudes. So we've got three of our main images, superheroes. We think all our customers are just super. And we've got some sentiments that says, you are super. We've got my hero, have a super birthday, but also some more generic ones that says things like, the world needs more people like you. I hope your day is as super as you are, and you'll always be a hero in my eyes. And then another one, which is my favorite, that says, card making is my superpower, and I love making stamps. That is perfect for creating projects for our crafty friends. One thing to mention about this die set is for this little guy here, the die will cut around his arm, so you can slip some elements into his hand. For example, the little card that we have here, or maybe some of the other stamps from the Unbearable Without You set, the paintbrush, the pencil. I think that's fun that you could add that and build a scene using some crafty supplies. Over here, we have got the tag along die set. We wanted to make a tag die, but we wanted to do something different, so we went for a landscape design, and it fits kind of perfectly on a 5.5 by 4.25 card, and you get the base tag, but also one that is a frame. So you can build up a shaker element, you can have a frame, you can use them together, use them separately, lots of different options. And we've got some curved banners, some straight fishtail banners, and then these little elements were to create your own confetti. So I think we're going to have lots of fun with that. We've now introduced a stitched alphabet die set, which is a really good size for card makers. And it cuts out the alphabet and you have that stitching in the middle. And we've got 8 new Heffy Cuts dies. So all along here we've got new ones. I'll start from this side. So we've got Hugs, and we've got Sorry, and then we have Friend and Crafty, and down here we've got Party, Whoops, and then we have My Hero and Super. So you can add these together. You could have My Superhero, My Hero. I think My Hero is perfect for maybe Father's Day cards, people in the military, things like that. And we've got Crafty Friend, you can combine, Crafty Hugs, lots of options for you guys. Let me show you these other last couple of stamp sets that we've got. Down here, we have these cute corgis. my corgi gone to? My cute corgis, and this is called Oh Crumbs. And it's a bit of a play on, you know, us being British, well, me being British, drinking my tea, and we've got the, you know, the Queen's corgis here. But this set is called Oh Crumbs, because I always forget to send people the card. I make it, but I always forget to send it. So we've got the dies to match these little guys. We've also introduced some stitch square dies. So you get loads in here, and you have the stitching on both the outside and on the inside. Now you guys love our sentiment duos. We have everyday sentiment duos, we had holiday sentiment duos, and now we're bringing you special day sentiment duos. And in that same format as we had in the last ones, we've got a larger sentiment up top and then a sub-sentiment down below. You can mask them, do them in different colors. You can snip it apart if you really want to. So lots of options there too. This time we have got a set of 2 bookmark dies. This is called Mark My Words. And I like this one with the little circle on top. It looks super cute, especially with the corgis, because the corgi image, there is a back to front stamp in that set, where you can put the front, if I go back over here, you can do the front image, and then you can also do the back image. So you can have it sandwiched together like this, so that you have a front and a back. Now to make it easier for you guys when it comes to cutting it out with the dies, if I just put my fingers here and here, you'll see that this one here has a notch near the top of the die, and that is coordinating with the face of the dog. And then this one has a notch at the bottom, and that's for the doggy's little fuzzy bottom. Okay, we've got 8 stencils as well, so I'm going to move down here and take you through all of these. This one here is called Raise the Roof. We've got these awesome rays that come out. It's perfect for our superhero, the Super Dudes stamp set. And then we've got this one here, which has lots of circles, like these concentric circles that come out like this. And this is perfect for layering on top of some of the other stencils to create that halftone effect that you get in comic books. This one's called Circles of Life. Next up we have Zap Attack, and Zap Attack has these rays, but they're a bit jaggedy, so they have these zigzags on them, so it looks really cool, like quite impactful. And then over here, this one is Cityscape. Now I want to mention something about the Cityscape stencil, so that you guys all know how to use it, because it's a little bit different. The Cityscape stencil has got these little bridges here, here, in here, and that helps us when we're manufacturing the stencil to make sure it's nice and stable. But what you guys will want to do is snip them with some scissors. I would recommend that you keep the 2 end ones in place, and that will allow you to slide your piece of card right in there, and then you can either ink a background or you can ink the buildings, and then when that's dry, you turn the stencil around like this, and then you add the windows onto your buildings. And that looks really good if you use white embossing powder or glow-in-the-dark embossing powder, or even just use a gel pen. That works really well as well. So these 2 stencils here are more in coordination with our Bots of Love stamp set. We've got this one, which is called Cogs and Code, and we have these awesome cogs up top, and then at the bottom we have binary code. And for the more in the know of you guys, this actually spells out I love you in code. Over here we have got Love Circuit, and we're going with that techie feel. It looks kind of like a motherboard with all these like lines and things on it, and it comes together to make this heart in the center for more fun. Then we have Ring-a-Rosies with these, once again, circles, but they're more of a floral type images here, and you can stencil up as many as you want. You can ink up as many as you want to make as much of a circle as you like on your card. Last but not least, we have got Dotty Lottie, and this circle stencil, they're not perfect circles, they're more whimsical, a bit more varied, and kind of gives us that feel of a ladybug or or a toadstool, that kind of thing. So that is the new release. It is shipping out on February the 11th. If you're here, come and see us. We want to see you guys. Grab a Heffy Doodle pen and get a freebie from us. And have fun! Thank you so much for joining me. I'm out of here.